Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Collector Presents. Today we're taking a look at Captain America Chapter 14, the almost to the end, the one before the last episode. Been looking at this will be the 14th week. So all the previous videos are in my channel on YouTube, Cheap Comic Collector. So if you go to my main page, you can find the section for Cheap Comic Collector Presents. You'll find this program, all the episodes from this program, and some others. And in case you haven't seen them, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Last episode, the cliffhanger ended with Captain America being thrown out a window and falling to his death, or at least that's what it appeared to be. Don't think it's going to end that way, but you know how it goes on these things. He probably lands on a trampoline or something. I don't know. We'll find out in a few minutes. But before that, we're going to take a look at some more of these animated covers that some of you like and some of you don't. This here is Captain America 20. Is that 22? Oh, I did these wrong, didn't I? I did 25, 26, 27 last week. I'm doing these backwards. Oh well, might as well keep going now. Too late now, Rob, you dummy. You big dummy. Let's see. So, yeah, we got Captain America battling the Japanese once again. And this is the animated. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's almost like he's posing there for a propaganda thing. And then he's like, okay, we're done. And he's got to go to war. Because he walks right out into the comic and surrounded by a battle. Kind of like that. Neat. All right. And then next up we have, this is number 23. And what's he doing there? It's like he's slapping another in a long line of scientists. Let's see. Oh, I remember this one. The animation on this one, it took a lot of tries to get it to do something usable. This is basically what happened. Kind of looks like the bad guys are winning there, but I'm sure Cap will pull through. He always does. And then lastly, we have number 24. And what's going here? The Black Dragon Society from Japan. And we'll see what happens. Nothing. Oh, there he goes. All right. Not a whole lot happening there. He looks like he's sitting down to dinner instead of kind of fight, but whatever. The program doesn't like to have characters fight. You got to trick it into doing a mock battle sometimes a little bit. But it's hard to tell stories where people don't fight, and they keep promoting this as, using it to tell stories and so on and so forth. So I don't. But then they put these restrictions in there, so you can't really use it too much. Anyway, that was it. That was the programs. We're going to get into the serial, see how Captain America survives that fall. Let's go. Have a great day, guys.
Watch him. If he tries any trick, let him have it. This looks like the real thing, all right. Now, we're taking you to a nice, quiet place where you can decipher both pieces of this map for us. We'll go out the surface entrance. Take a look in the corridor and see if it's clear. Captain America landed in the truck down there. He may be alive.
We'd better clear out before he raises an alarm.
We've got to take Hillman with us. He's the only one that can decipher the blacks. You're coming with us. If anyone tries to stop us, you'll be the first to get it.
Those men took Hillman away with them.
Captain America tried to trail us, but we lost him.
So Hillman is resting comfortably at the farm.
He'll be in shape to talk by morning. I wonder how Captain America found out we were at Hillman's hotel.
I think I know. One of my agents reported that the man we sent to the district attorney's office for the electro recorder was killed. His body is in the morgue.
Then the DA must have the electro recorder with your voice on it.
The sound was recorded on a magnetic wire. When it was played back, all sound was eradicated. There was no identifying mark on the mechanism. We have nothing to worry about from the district attorney.
The man I found here must have thrown this out the window. I picked it up in the street below.
Seems to be a recording device of some kind.
Yes, and it may have been planted in this office. Check it over thoroughly, Walter.
All right, Chief. Give you a full report in the morning.
Fine.
Let's hope we get a lead to the scarab.
It's Matson, and the scarab is with him.
Dr. Maldor, so you are the scarab.
Yes, I am the scarab.
The murderer of Lyman and Dodge and...
I didn't come to discuss that. Let's get down to business, Hillman. I must learn the location of the lost Temple of Emeralds. You will suffer the same fate as your associates unless you decipher these plaques for me.
I won't do it. You'll never get your criminal hand to that fabulous wealth.
You're very headstrong. But there are ways of making you talk. Tie him up to that chandelier. There'll be plenty of time to get the information I want. There'll be no interruption from Captain America or the district attorney now.
What'd you find out?
Well, there were no identifying marks on the parts, but I found a fingerprint on one of the magnetic coils.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere.
Definitely. I identified the fingerprint as that of Ed Graham. He runs a radio repair shop at 32 South Street. And here's his record.
Arrested 3 times on suspicion of robbery and receiving stolen goods. Dismissed each time for lack of evidence. Well, this time we really have some evidence.
I hope it helps us find Hillman.
We'll soon find out. I'll force Graham's hand before he learns we have his fingerprint to convict him. Get in touch with the chief operator at the telephone company. Have her cut into the line to Graham's radio shop.
Hello? Just a minute.
I'll talk. Cut him down.
Graham's on the phone.
Yes, Graham, what is it?
The district attorney dropped in with that electro recorder. He couldn't figure it out. I told him I'd never seen anything like it.
Was he suspicious?
I don't think so. He just seemed to be checking around the radio shops.
All right. Let me know if you find out anything else. You may have fractured his skull. Your stupidity will delay my learning the secret of those plaques. Stretch him out the couch, boys. Get my hat and coat. We're going back to town.
Yes, Alfred. Thank you. Calling Grant Gardner. Calling Grant Gardner.
Yes, Gail, come in.
The chief operator reports that Graham just made a phone call to the old Watson farm off Riverside Lane.
Was Hillman's name mentioned?
No. He only talked about your checking on that recording device.
Fine. I'll reopen negotiations with Mr. Graham. You're under arrest.
What for?
For manufacturing that recorder. Your fingerprint was found on a coil.
All right, I made it. I sold it to a stranger.
Yes. The stranger you just called at the Watson farm.
How'd you find out?
Never mind that. You better talk and talk fast. Is Hillman at that farm?
Get around behind here. In the back room.
you for a while. I'm going to investigate that farm.
Calling H1. Calling H1. This is Graham. Calling H1.
Come in, Graham. This is Gruber.
The DA's got me tied up in my shop. He's on his way to the Watson farm. Warn the Scarab.
I'll phone the farm. Then I'll send someone down to release you. Calling MA. Calling MA. Calling MA. This is Gruber. Come in. What's the trouble? The DA got the goods on Graham. He's on his way to the farm right now. Tried to phone him there, but no one answered. Shall I try again?
It's no use. The phone's out of order. There's no way to warn them.
Can you beat the DA to the farm?
No, it's impossible. Call my pilot. Tell him to have the plane ready to take off. Instruct him to load the bomb rack. Hillman knows that I'm the Scarab. He's never lived to talk. We've got to fly there and bomb the house.
Yes, sir.
I'd better phone headquarters.
Halt!
We're coming to the house now.
Nose are down. We mustn't miss.
City's bright and bustling street, Grant Gardner never known to retreat. District attorney with the courage to stand, taking down the scorpion with a strong hand. No shield in sight, just a badge of law. Captain America with a firm jaw. Justice served in a suit and tie. Watch out, Scorpion, you can't hide or lie. He's the captain with no shield tonight, navigating danger with all his might. Swing to the rhythm of the city so fast, Grant Gardner's here, justice will last. Courtroom battles more than just fights. Day and night he's turning wrongs to rights. Behind that desk a hero thrives, in the alleyways where danger lies. No wars to fight, but a city to save, chasing villains through the urban wave. A hero's tale spun without the shield's flare. Captain Gardner handles villains with care. He's the captain with no shield tonight, navigating danger with all his might. Swing to the rhythm of the city so fast. Grant Gardner's here, justice will last.